Hey everybody, we are here at Morphicon 2022. I am here with the one, the only
ATO Worldwide, Kehinde Martin, also known as the Infernal Ranger.
The Infernal Ranger. Thank you so much for joining today. Part of the reason we're talking is because of the Infernal Ranger. So I'm assuming this is your first Morphicon since being able to be a Ranger on screen. What's that been like for you so far?
Okay, so it's my first Morphicon ever.
All
Bro,
right.
I've been wanting to come to one of these things since, I think, was it 07, I think, when they first started?
I want to say it was like 07 or 08.
Oh, yeah, around that time. I think I was watching Operation Overdrive.
That seems about right.
Yeah, shout out to Sam Benson, was popping, bro. Yeah, man, I've been wanting to come to this thing, to one of these for a very long time. I've gone to countless cons, obviously the Granddaddy Comic Con and everything, but being here it's a very different experience because you see the like-mindedness of all the folks that are here, and you see a bunch of Rangers, you see all your heroes, the guys that you grew up with, the men and women that you've grown up with, even my own guys, man. Shout out to Nerdbot Studios, man, Colin Bass, DJ Rivers, man, the whole crew. This is an experience, man, and I'm happy to be here with you, man, because I'm a big fan of you guys' show,
Well,
man.
thank you very much. We appreciate it, and I know I've been wanting to meet you in person. It's long overdue. So one thing I wanted to ask is, with this design, with the background of the Ranger, how much of it was Colin, how much of it was you, how much of it was just the full collaboration?
I think I want to consider Colin and I to do the Lex Luthor and Clark Kent Superboy, that's our baby.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Cloning situation, right?
Yeah.
So basically, what ended up happening, how it started was I went to a con, went to San Diego. It was San Diego Comic Con right before COVID happened.
Okay.
Met William Shufelt, great guy. Shout out to Shufelt, man. We did some stuff, did some music, did some work in the studio. But prior to that, I did a song called Shattered Past. The Shattered Past was the theme song to the what you guys know now, Power Rangers Shattered Past from Crimson Vision Studios and Nerdbot, right? I made a theme song. The theme song did very well, did good. The reception was awesome, and it just got to a point where I was like, do I want to suit up? They're encouraging me to suit up. I'm like, nah, I can't. It's not suit up. We're gonna make you a Ranger, and it kind of happened. But the thing was, I didn't know where I wanted, like what Ranger I wanted to be, because I didn't want to be a Ranger that someone else was. I wanted to kind of make my own thing. So shout out to Colin. He gave me the opportunity to create my own. And at first I was going to do like a different Ninja Steel color, but then I didn't want to do that. I only did it based off of the relationships that I had with the guys. I didn't want to do Walter because, shout out to Walter, big bro, because, Mastodon Black Ranger already exists, right? So I like ninjas. One of my favorite seasons of Power Rangers was Ninja Storm, and God bless the dead, Paul Magasiva was one of the first real Rangers to ever show me love. When I had my single deal many years ago, he played my music on his radio station over in New Zealand.
That's
and
awesome.
and it was cool. So I was like, you know what? I can pay homage to Colin's Jackson Brooks and to Pua's Shane, right? So I did that, but then at the same time, I'm like, I want to make it a different color, make it black or whatever. I got hip to the Sentai. The Hurricane Gear.
I was going to ask if that had to do with it.
That's
I'm glad
a
it
big
did.
inspiration from Hurricane Gear Black from in the Sentai.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like about it was the gi.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to walk around in a bathrobe and boots, like,
Yeah.
you know? So Colin was like, let's make him a new element. So Colin was like, how about fire? And I'm like, okay. I kept Black Fire. I had like this ridiculous long name. He goes, just call it Inferno. So it was like, all right, cool. So Infernal Ranger, Inferno. Now it was a thing to get the suit made, and the design and so on and so forth. Okay, cool. Found all these different people. What's his name? Damn it, I want to say River Run Cosplay in New York or Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good, really good, good homie, man. He introduced me to some different options, so I ran into ours.
Okay.
This guy, first of all, ours, look him up. Amazing. The dude, his second to none, bro. Came up with the idea, the concept. I said I want to make a black Ninja Storm with a fire emblem. Cool. But then I wanted to differentiate him. If you notice on the headpiece, there's a hawk on the Red Ranger, and then the lion is on yellow.
We'll bring it in
and,
closer for those at home.
And what's on the blue? It's a dolphin or something?
Dolphin,
like that?
yeah.
Okay. So that is actually my ATO Worldwide emblem on fire.
Oh, yeah.
So I made him into a more, basically he's a firebird, right?
Yeah.
Did that, put the fire emblem on his head and had the fire emblem on the chest, and then I ended up coming across this other company who they're from France. Okay, ours is in Indonesia. Nightmare, they're in France.
Okay.
They made these professional looking with the muscles.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting ours and Nightmare to work on my stuff together.
It
was pricey.
Yeah.
I slept on the couch. You know, my girl was like, you're gonna sleep on the couch, loser. No, I'm joking. It was very pricey, but it was well worth it because I'm really proud of it, and it's created this character.
Yep.
So his name is the Infernal Ranger. He has a real name. If you know me, I named him after my grandma.
Okay.
But hopefully we could reveal that soon in future episodes of Shattered Past or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, it's really it's definitely a dream. It's a lot of fun.
Yep.
Having a great time doing this. It's I don't know, man. I think if I can go back in time and I can go talk to 10, 11-year-old me and say, one day, bro, you got this, then I would, right? But coming from a musical background and doing VO voiceovers and stepping into acting and adding that to my repertoire is really an eye-opener, and it's very satisfying and it's fun. I've had a lot of help with a lot of my voiceover. Want to give a shout out to one of my mentors and good friend, Jason Marsden. I've had the likes of, God Bless the Dead, Scott Page, who has helped me. Walter Jones, he's a really, really good, big inspiration, and he's like a good friend of mine. I mean, so on and so forth, man. And I follow a lot of what DJ Rivers and, my bro Colin Bass, they're doing, and being a part of this world is very, 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 very awesome, man. It's so cool.
Kind of taking that in mind when you were saying, if you could talk to yourself when you were younger and kind of just see what that was like for those who maybe have, some self-doubt or something holding them back from pursuing voice acting or even something Ranger related. What kind of advice would you give to them just based on your own experiences?
All right, so the advice that I'm going to give to anyone that's trying to get into this business, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't try so hard. Just do the work, do the research. Make sure you build relationships with people that are in the industry that you want to be a part of. Surround yourself with like-minded people, positive people. Work on yourself, work on your craft, work on the requirements that that you're supposed to have in order to step into whatever field that you want to step into. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I mean, I know it's like the most cliche thing, but don't let anyone tell you you can't do something or you can't fulfill this so and so. Bro, my era of Power Rangers ended 30 years ago, and here I am today. Yep. I'm a musician. I write music. I record music. I'm on screen now. I do VO, voiceovers. Do whatever you want. In this world, the way the world is set up now, how the internet is, and other companies, and web series, fan fiction, whatever you want to call it, it's all available and it's all there. And just make it happen at the end of the day. That's all you have to do, just make it happen.
Great advice, and thank you for kind of putting that out. I know for us, that was something that was a big nudge, seeing projects that you've been involved in similar ones, of seeing if you guys can do it, then even something completely different like Action Activate can be out there as long as you just start. So I appreciate that. I know you mentioned a lot of projects coming up. Some you can talk about, some obviously you can't. What are some that you'd like to have people be on the lookout for coming up that they might not be privy to yet?
All right, so one of the things that I can speak on, we do have a finale episode of Power Rangers Shattered Past. Episode 6 is coming. It's in production now. But one of the things that I am working on, it was a band. It's a comic graphic novel. Now it's an animated project coming soon, and a video game. It's called Digital Lizard of Doom. I'm going to give you guys some insight. I play a character by the name of Mr. Emperor Guy. I'm really excited and really proud of being a part of this. There are a lot of names attached to it, so once you see it and it becomes something that it's a regular thing for your eyes and for your ears, just know I was the first person to tell you about it because I want you to know about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm working on Digital Lizard of Doom. It's a really fun project, man. It's really fun.
I'm looking forward to seeing, one of the many aspects of it. As you said, there are a lot of facets. I'm waiting for that general announcement. You heard it here first. Where are the best places for people to find you, listen to you, etc.?
Absolutely. So again, my name is Kehinde Martin, but you can find all my socials is ATO Worldwide. All my music, ATO Worldwide. My real name may pop up every now and again, but that's who I am. You can find me there. Also, there's an Instagram page, ATO Worldwide, and there is an Instagram page that my brother runs. It's the Inferno Ranger IG page. Go ahead and give that one a follow as well. So yeah.
All right, well, perfect. Thank you so much. This has been great. If you're at Power Morphicon on Saturday, come check us out. You said you may or may not be here tomorrow? Not
No,
sure?
I'm not gonna, I don't think I'll be here tomorrow.
Then today's the day.
Today's the day.
If you're going to see him, it's got to be today.
Yeah, come by the booth.
Yes, come by the, no, you're good. Come by the booth, 525, I think was the number. Find us. Keep looking.
Bad.
Find this guy. Find this guy. He's going to be out and about. He's going to be anywhere and everywhere. But until next time, I've been the Big Dog.
I'm ATO Worldwide.
And thank you guys to the Power. See you all later.